over a third of the way to the next tier. 40 cores. I think I have like 5. This is gonna be a good mining trip. I'm already kind of excited about it. Now if I could get some gains. My pickaxe was pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah, only. So what, 1 gold link? Which I am. I'm gonna come into a bunch of gold links in 3 weeks. I'm gonna come into at least 3 after I buy my 2 strong box deeds next week. I think. That's 30 away, that's 40 away. So this account will take care of my strong box deeds. Like, there's no way that that I'm not going to get the 500 on those 2. I think I'm going to level a blacksmith on all my other accounts too. It seems like blacksmithing has been really good points. You know, it seems like they bounce between like 2.3 and 3 million. But I'm gonna buy mine. They're only 500, right? They're not 600, are they? I've been hyping myself up about this for like a week or 2 now. I think they're at the very back. Yeah, they're only 500, okay. Yeah, they're I don't know, Young Mortar. I don't follow the price on them too close because I knew I was gonna get them myself, so I don't like hover over whatever they are. I've seen them on Outland malls though for 3 million pretty consistently recently, but when I started playing on the server, I think it would have been what, like just over 3 months ago now? Yeah, 104 days. I swear they were only like 2.1 million. Which I say only, but like now, like I said, like last I looked on, let's look on malls. Let's see how much they're going for right now. Or how much they're listed for. Yeah, 3 million. It's the cheapest one on malls. Yeah, mine too, Young Mortar. I have artisan cores I need, which are they're going up so much. They're going up so much. I have harvest cores I need, and now I have holy cores that I need. I'm hoping the holy guy with the 2 strongbox deeds will start bringing in some cash though to help finance this and my artisan guy until they get to where they can really start bringing in cash. That's my like big brain move I'm trying to do. We'll see. I'll probably end up playing this guy and skinning, and like I'll lockpick while I skin what I can, but I've been very disenchanted about lockpicking with all the people running scripts doing it. Just makes it frustrating. Where was I? I was like right here somewhere, right? Yep, because I only got one swing. What level, what aspect are you leveling up? Is it harvest as well? I have a feeling I'm going to be unlocking my red line from either my harvest or my artisan aspect. Shadow. Shouldn't those, I'm gonna say it out loud. Shouldn't those have come down in price since it's a garbage spec now? Because it was nerfed into oblivion? It's trash spec now, right? That's what everybody said on, when the Phase 1 patch dropped. It's trash. It's completely... Backstabbers are completely unplayable now. I was really hoping, Shadow Cores were gonna come down so I could buy some for my Thief. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to steal if I'm not being murdered by mobs on my way to go steal from people. Plus, you know, the extra steps and the healing steps and... Well, phase 2 is supposed to, unless the verbiage has changed somewhere, it's supposed to exclusively be buffs. For underperforming, playstyles. Aspects. Playstyle. I think playstyles is probably a more appropriate word. So, but Owen specifically said, don't expect Phase 2 to undo any of the Phase 1 nerfs because it will not. Somebody said, and I don't know how true this was, somebody said 3 weeks from the Phase 1 announcement is what they're aiming for. I don't remember who said that, but I feel like it was somebody reliable. And apparently there's some kind of PvP pass being talked about on the forums, but I looked and I could not find the post. Somebody posted a picture of a thread Luthien made. Maybe it was only in like a staff section of the forum or something. But I don't know. Owen posted the screenshot, so I would like to think he wasn't just trolling everybody, but maybe he was. I don't know. So we might get some kind of PvP balance, hopefully, between PVMers, because like earlier I got what? I got like 2-shot by that guy on my warrior. Maybe 3? I don't know. It's just ridiculous just how absolute melted my Dexter is by mages. Like, if I could just use my paladin heal in combat, it would increase my survivability by so much. Because I could rope, they would do their dump on me, I could drop that heal, they would do whatever they do next on me, my bandage would go off, I could rope again, as long as I roped before they initiated combat the first time, and then I could be close to a gate maybe. The goal was 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't think it was that long, or that short. I thought it was 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe I misread. And we're already, what, like a week out? That first patch was like a week ago, right? I have a really bad concept of time. Let's see, there's the house I didn't win. 10/28. So yeah, it was basically a week ago. A week ago tomorrow. And I need to figure out how to... I'm streaming to X and YouTube and Twitch now. I need to put that on the screen somewhere. And I'm trying to work out my memberships for YouTube. I have some posted, but I'll probably change them around a little bit. How full am I? Oh, I'm like really full. I need to smelt. How am I doing on... I think I used all my luck the first, like, 3 nodes I hit. Because it's just been regular ore since. How am I doing on here? I mean, I'm scared to look. I haven't mined in, like... I don't know, like a week or two. Maybe not 2, but like a week. Oh, hello. Never not stop for those things. Let's see, I think it's page 12. Woo, I'm down to 5th. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch top 3. Unless I just exclusively mine. And I don't think my ADHD is gonna let me do that. And then new player kicked me out of first over here. I guess if I exclusively mine to keep up with this, to try to keep up with new player Vinderball, maybe I could catch back up to that. I don't know, that's a pretty big gap though, 160k. I mean, we do still have 2 months left. I don't know how much is he doing. If he's doing resource maps, there's no way I'll be able to keep up to him. Wait, what did I just do? Don't do that. Do that. Resource maps, I think, is 2 pages back. Yeah. No, he's not doing resource maps. He's just straight mining. Oops. I did some of these. I did 19 levels of... I need to refine my spec a little bit more. I need to get some necromancy scrolls. And I need to get some herding scrolls. And I need to get something else. Yeah, I need to get some necromancy, some herding scrolls. I don't think Spirit Speak helps undead summons. As far as damage goes. It does something. I don't remember what it does, though. There's a reason to have it. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's 100 points I should have someplace else. I don't know. I need to look into that. Let's see here. Spirit Speak. Necromancy summons. See undead summons for more information. Spirit Speak. Summoner's Tome if they have 80 Spirit Speak and 80 Magery. Receive the same upgrades as their standard... Okay, so they're directly affected by Spirit Speak. That's worded weird up there. Hold on, I need to ask a question in the wiki channel. Gotta move while I... Mine while I, Didn't I put my apostrophe in the wrong spot because I don't know how to type. I think it's supposed to say as for or as with. Yeah, I got a little bit of Arite or Valorite, not much, but just in case somebody strolls by, let's do that. I can't stop you guys from stealing it, but I can stop random passerbyers. I assume you can steal ore. I don't know, it's pretty heavy. I guess I don't know what they would do with it. Hey, I stole this ore from somebody. Can somebody smelt it for me? Sure, smelts it, keeps it. That'll teach you to steal. Okay, all my summons are gone, so that's not the right book. I have 2 points. What does this do? Healed for mana spent. What does this do? Each mana spent increases attack speed and accuracy. Melee attacks have a 25% chance. Oh. Let's do that. Let's get rid of... Which one was it? This one? Let's get rid of you and do that. I think you can get 30 points in this if I remember right. Stackable max to 35%. There's anybody in Nusro, keep an ear out, because I will see any reds while I'm in here, because I have, what, 100 tracking, right? Where's it at? Yeah. Maybe when I'm in, like, the very bottom section, I won't see them, but anywhere else in here I absolutely will. Oh, I'm almost full. You know what? Let's just go drop off. No Aberrite. Womp womp. How's my pickaxe doing? Oh, it's totally fine. You still got a while left, right? Yeah. Was really interested in this game, but so confused. What is your confusion? And let's see if I can help you out. Okay, so for clarification, I am not on retail. Like, that's a very big... it's a very big, like, opener. Let's open with that. I am not playing on Broadsword servers. I'm on a private server. Not private, like it's a player ran server. It's public. It's a public player server. Does that help with any of the confusion immediately? Because that's a big one. Yeah, the most popular one for sure. By like, I'm pretty sure it's by like a margin of what? 20? At least 10 for sure, right? I don't know, I found Outlands on Twitter like a year and a half ago. Ooh, red's coming. Anybody's inside Nusero. You tried to play it like normal and was lost. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna paste over to. Hold on, I did that in the wrong window. I need to do that over here. Wait, not wiki. Outlands. So there's the links for Outlands. Does that... Can you see those on YouTube? I'm still not sure exactly what all Restream does as far as like moving over. If you can, the second one is a new player guide, which will help you with like general basic stuff. If not, let me know and I'll retype it and it'll put it everywhere. I think the cross chat works everywhere except for X. Okay, you can see it. Okay, so that middle link will take you to the assuming you're playing on Outlands, right? It's going good, Construct. Sorry, I'm not meaning to ignore you. I'm talking to somebody on YouTube. You guys can see it, right? And yeah, okay, yeah, you guys can see it on Twitch. It's going good. I actually have sold a lot of vendor stuff today, which has been amazing. Ooh, I sold something else. So if you're on Outlands, that will help you. If you're not on Outlands, you should go to, I don't know. Are you on Outlands or are you on retail? So I know which way to aim my support. Like, where are you trying to play? Let me back up. I'm trying to cast too wide of a net. If you're on retail, that's fine. I just need to give you a different website. No, yeah, you can put houses down on here. Okay, so to clarify though, there's no room for new houses unless you get some kind of crazy lucky. But no, you can own a house on here. It's just there's not like vast, you know, stretches of lands where you can place a house, but you can own them on here.
So dark outside.
That being said, there are the inn rooms which you can rent for a weekly fee, which personally I hate the inn room. I liked it at first. They need to add grass to it instead of the void area. Like, I guess it would confuse some people, but maybe make it a toggle. Yes, I understand the grass isn't real and I can't go touch it, but please turn it on. That's a different rant though. So like, what don't you understand? Like specifically, like, do you just not understand like how to play at all? If so, the new player guide should help you. And I want to make some new player videos. I'm gonna make some like never opened Ultima before new player videos. Because a lot of the like new player videos I've opened, it's like they assume you know how to like navigate Ultima. I haven't watched Pwn Stars yet, so his might be better. But just kind of like looking around on YouTube at just like general ones, a lot of them just they assume you know a lot. And I'm gonna completely pull that out with the series I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna assume we're gonna start at the login screen. And I'm gonna assume you don't know anything. And we're gonna have a table of contents so you can skip around and stuff, and we're gonna do it literally from the ground up. But that aside, like, are you having problems with like something specifically? Do you just Do you just not if you've come from, like, say, WoW, this game is an actual sandbox. Like, there are no quests, there's societies, but like that's something as a new player that you're not worried about anyway. There's no direction. Ultima is literally, if you want it to just be a fancy chat box and just hang out in town and talk to people all day, then that's great. Like, you can do that. But there's no like, go here and then do this and then go here and do that, and now your armor is so good, go to that dungeon because you have a certain item level or whatever. Ultima's not built like that. I can't actually cast that. I need to get rid of some first. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't have any guides yet, so you're welcome to link outside guides. How full am I? I'm pretty full. I could probably do one more node. Yeah, the only place stuff doesn't copy over is X, but he's on YouTube, so he should be able to see it just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna do, and my plan is to start it on Tuesday. That's gonna be, because I don't usually stream on Tuesdays. I'm gonna do my daily TikTok, which, by the way, if anybody, I don't have a TikTok link. I need to set up a TikTok thing. If anybody TikToks, look my name up and go watch my videos and give them a thumbs up or a heart or whatever TikTok does, and leave a comment about how it helped you change your life. Only in the most 3 recent videos. In the older videos, I mean, you can watch them if you want to, but that's not, I'm probably going to delete those eventually. Just in the recent videos. Yeah, no, there's no quests, there's no, it's not what people refer to as a theme park MMO. Like Final Fantasy and WoW.
There's an MMO, there's an MMORPG.
Well, I mean, they're all MMORPGs. It's just this isn't a theme park one. It doesn't, like, you... Okay, now, on the right, you see, you know, a whole bunch of quests you can do, and then...
MMO means massively multiplayer.
They're still RPGs, though, because you pick skills and stuff. They're all RPGs. Like it or not, they are.
No. Buddy? Hello, Miss. I had a horrible day.
You had a horrible day. I'm sorry to hear that.
I got rained on. Busy. Don't let me get time because lunch on time.
Difference between the damage and weapons. It's on the wiki, Constrict. It'll give you the bonus, like, I guess it'll give you the bonus percentage, right? Hold on, let me open. I think it's actually under the blacksmithing category, though. Hi, Stanley. So what I'm doing is unconventional mining, is the best way for me to describe it. I'm in a dungeon, but I'm mining, because it's more interesting when there's PKs and stuff running by, than if I'm just standing on the edge of a... Hold on, let me try to find you the subsection here. Yeah, here it is. You know, just standing on the side of a mountain mining. So I'm mining in a dungeon, / out front of a dungeon. Because it's more engaging than just being out in the wilderness. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna wilderness mine here in a minute, because this place isn't gonna respawn fast enough, but that's what I'm doing. I'm mining. My main objective as to what I'm doing is mining. But I also have magery, that's where these guys come from, which... These guys aren't very good, according to everybody, but I still love them, so... I guess... Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
But yeah, I'm mining so I can give my blacksmith... Ooh. Oh. Less exciting than I thought it was. I thought it was a scroll. so I can give my blacksmith materials, so then I can give the materials then back to this guy and put them on my vendor and sell them and make money, and one day be able to afford a house. Which we're... Ooh. Okay. That was scary. That spawned right on top of me. Speaking of mining, how's my pickaxe doing? That's doing okay. But I would start, pick a weapon type you like. Okay, so at the beginning it doesn't matter. People are gonna tell you what this is better, that's better, whatever. At your stage of the game it doesn't matter, and it's not hard to switch later. Pick a weapon that you think is cool. Whether it's maces, swords, or like fencing weapons. Like one of those three. Whichever one you think is cool. Maybe don't do archery because access to arrows at an early stage of the game is not going to be ideal, right? So pick one of those three. Make it, assuming you haven't already, I don't know if you've already made a character. You said you opened your bag, so I guess you have. So pick one of those three. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I not suggested archery. Up to 475 since I gave you that armor. Yeah, or if you catch me when I'm in, I mean, it's fine to start archery. It's just, it's for a brand new, doesn't know Ultima, archery is just, it's just gonna be a more frustrating path than one of the other three, than maces, swords, or fencing. It's fine. It's just, for somebody that doesn't know anything about Ultima, it's better to just keep it as simple as possible, right? Less variables, less... You did archery, majoring, and spirit speak. Yeah, you picked to have fun for a new player. Majoring is not like expensive, but it's expensive for a new player. Like it's by no means gonna break you. It's just for a new player, you have to buy reagents and stuff, and it's just, I don't recommend it for a brand new player. Because with 50 detect hidden, I can see, not in here. In here, I think it's only like 13 tiles, but in the wild, I can see stealth individuals 25 tiles away. Because it's divided by 2. I think it's divided by 2, like +3. Or, I don't know. I don't know what, it's got weird math to it. It's like +3 or +5 or something, but I'm pretty sure it's detect hidden divided by 2 is how far away you can see stealth people, so that way if a PK is coming up on me, which has happened at least once that I can recall, which is why I have it, it will show with my tracking, which I have turned on to reds, right? It'll show, and even in here, if they get within 8 tiles, I think it rounds up. Maybe it rounds down. Maybe it's 7 tiles. I don't know. If they get within so many tiles, which has happened to me several times, more stealth PKs than you would think. Like, I would get like a warning around here. So if like an arrow suddenly appears right here, there's a red or a gray. Like, it won't show a red hand unless they're gray, but it will show if they are gray or if they are red. It'll show them up. You're welcome. Haven't figured out how to summon a creature. So it depends on what kind of creatures you're trying to summon. Are you trying to, like, there's a summon creature spell. I think it's tier 5. Yeah, like if you just want to summon a random creature, like tier 5, knock yourself out. But if you want to summon elementals and stuff, you're gonna have to probably buy a full spell book. I mean, you can buy the scrolls individually, but you're gonna pull your hair out trying to fill it. Like, I recommend just waiting until you have the money for a full spell book. How did that blade spirit get all the way over there? I don't know how he got in front of me. So it's on the wiki. I know I hate to just say like it's on the wiki, but there's a calculation behind it as to when you can start casting it and when you have 100% cast rate. So at... Ooh. Blade Spirit was over there and it's dead. At 100 magery, you can cast all spells at 100%. Yeah, this is like this. You're gonna want to keep the wiki open for sure for the first while you play, just because like that's why it's there, right? To answer all those questions like that. Like I'm not trying to be like, you know, go fucking read the wiki, but like, you know, go read the wiki because it's gonna answer your questions way quicker than I ever could. Because for me to answer what you need for summon creature, I'd have to go look at the wiki. Like, cause I don't know. Read the fucking manual, right? So like, like why go look it up myself to tell you when, you know, just go look at the wiki. What's needed for 100%? I don't know. Go read the wiki. Look.
You need to make that a t-shirt.
Look. Like, I don't love telling people that, but it's really just, it's the quickest way you're gonna, ooh. I didn't think all that was there. It's the quickest way you're gonna get your answer.
Nope.
I feel like I'm missing a summons, but I guess not. Eight, 6, 8. 50 is minimum and 70 is 100%. There you go. You play Tarkov, which has similar levels. Yeah, it's just like... There's my treasure hoard. Actually, no, that's a picture of a dragon. Never mind. There's my little buddy that blocks my treasure hoard. It's just one of those things where, like I said, the path of least resistance is going to be the wiki. Like, I have to go look at the wiki all the time because I have the memory of I don't know, something with a bad memory. Little buddy. Yeah. Not to get upset about getting... Yeah, so you're going to get killed. Once you leave shelter, you're probably going to get killed within the first 30 seconds. Because that's just kind of how it seems like it is in Ultima. So,
Is it by the base or what?
I mean, it could be either. You can get to, but stay in shelter dungeon until you're at 80. Not outside, not at the door outside, inside at the door. That's why there's all those people inside the door. Get all of your, except for crafting skills. Crafting and harvesting skills don't count, but everything else, do it inside until 80. You have a 10 times skill gain in Shelter Dungeon versus anywhere else. Do level 80 inside. Trust me. It's 10 times XP. Magery, you can get to 80 Magery inside Shelter in like 20 or 30 minutes, probably. Well, I guess I have a really good spellbook and a really good mage bag that I do it with, but most to 80 with archery, then flip into magery. A good place to do archery inside is if you go straight north. This way is north, by the way, not up. Up is up. This way is north. If you go straight north into the headless room and then take a left into the corpser and frogs, you can stand there and shoot corpsers and they don't move, and the frogs won't attack you. They're passive. Like, unless you attack the frogs, they won't attack you. The corpse room is it's a really good place to do your magery, until you get up to 60 when you can start doing invis. Go in there and cast your lightning bolts in there until you get up to 60, and then you can go do invisibility at the entrance like everybody else. But did we lose the YouTube guy? He hasn't said anything in a while. I might have overwhelmed him. But to be fair, this is a pretty overwhelming game. Like, there's a lot of plates spinning in Ultima. Gears turning, plates spinning. You have to spin a lot of plates. Should you avoid trade skills on... Yeah, so you want to have a main crafter on your main account, and then you want to have alt crafters on your alt accounts for societies, once you get to that point. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to sell the vendors to any kind of value on here. Like, they might buy some stuff, but the real value is to sell to players. And they're not going to want anything you craft under 100 skill. Well, not nothing, but I mean, like, you're not going to make any kind of money off of crafting without an investment. But you're going to want your main crafter on your main account, because eventually, one day, maybe not today, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, but eventually you are going to want to put links in his thing, probably. So try to keep... I have gotten to the point where I just try to keep pretty much anybody I'm going to play on my main account. I even moved my thief to my main account. I made a new one. I didn't move him, I made a new one, but like, it's, you know, I still have the other one, but I'm gonna play the one on my main account now, because I'm gonna want links for damage reduction and stuff when I'm running through, trying to find people to steal from and stuff. But links, that's a whole other... Worry about your aspect before you worry about links. Figure out what aspect you want to do and do that first. Your first, okay, let me roll back. Your first big purchase is going to be your codexes. If you're an archer, you're going to want an archery codex. You're going to want probably a bandage codex. Like, I guess you could maybe heal with magery. I assume maybe there's more than one template there, but you're for sure going to want an archery codex, right? Like, that's going to be your first big one. Then you're going to want a bandage codex, assuming you're, you know, using bandages, which I think is the recommendation with an archer, right? What other codex do archers need? Are you going to be a parry archer? If so, you're going to want your parry codex. With archer summoner? Oh yeah, if he's archer summoner, he won't be using bandages. So if you're going to be an archer summoner, you're going to need a summoner codex. For a summoner, your bandages will go away eventually. Like, you're still like training up your other skills and stuff, but your healing, your bandage healing will go away. Yeah, I need to get this guy a Wizard Grimoire still. I can make him, and I don't have one. That's not what I meant to do. They're usually pretty close. They all take the same amount of materials, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they take the same. Like, this guy needs... Wait, is that a wizard one? Oh, I do have a wizard one. It doesn't have any points in it. But I did make him one. Look at me. Look at me doing stuff. I was really hoping that guy wasn't gonna see me. Teleported too recently. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, I would get the archery one first. I need to get my thoughts in line too for when I start making my videos, but wait. Why did I? Oh, because I'm too close to it, I was swinging. Whatever, it's fine. Ooh. Never gonna have too many of those. Actually, hold on, I want to move that. Get out of the way, get over there. And even if I'm not streaming Ultima, you guys feel free to come in and talk about Ultima. Like, my streams are all over the place. Like, I'm a variety streamer, so I'm not always gonna be live with Ultima, but even if I'm not, you guys can come talk Ultima, it's totally fine. So dense to get into, your little brother turned you on to it last month. Make him buy you shit. Be like, hey, you got me into this. Go buy me a... Go buy me 3 codexes and 10 million arrows and... What aspect should we have his brother buy him? I don't know what's good for archery. I've heard blood is okay. It's pretty cheap to start with. I imagine holy is okay, but for a new player that's not gonna be a good entry point. He's worse than you are, rip. I was fortunate enough to where my Twitch chat, you guys, helped me get, like, my feet on the ground. Like, I had thousands of hours in Ultima, so it didn't hurt me. Like, usually in games, I don't like to accept stuff like that, but, like, I've played this game so much over the course of my life. Like, getting past the early stages didn't hurt my feelings at all. Just because, you know. And I did it in retail, where leveling skills... Oof. Oh yeah, so back when I played, you know, the internet was a mysterious place where everybody wanted to steal all your money, which, I mean, I guess that is not necessarily false, but to get time cards for Ultima, I had to figure out how to get money because I was like 15, I wasn't working yet. I had to get my parents to take me to the store to give me a money order. Or the bank. Maybe it was the bank. There's Reds in Nessero. Oh, it's Mr. Grimshot. Mr. Grimshot's in Nessero. PK coming downstairs. And then I had to mail it in and then wait for them to... Did they send it back or did they just apply it to my account? I don't remember.
I remember you.
Yeah, you want a quiver, but it won't. Like, don't like. Zach's gonna get you one. Zava? Zach? Can I just call you Zach? But like, it's nice because you will use less. It's like the mage pouches. Like, they're not mandatory by any means. Wait, crafted by who? That's not me. I've gotten kind of snooty in the sense that I try to only use stuff that's crafted by me. Like, I went through a couple categories in my shelf, and if it wasn't crafted by me, I scrapped it. I don't know where I got this one from. I need to sell it on the vendor. Use one crafted by me. I don't know. It's just, I feel like I can craft it all. I should have, like, my name on everything, right? I don't know. I can't be promoting other crafters out here, right? No, I'm not sold out. There's a bunch of it on there. There's like a bunch of it on there. Free advertising when you get PK'd, I mean, I guess. I don't feel like PKs are buying a lot of... Yeah, the plate, the shadow plate. There's 2 bags of plate because I don't know how to organize my life. Wait, no, there's 3 bags of plate. Actually, let me rephrase that. There's 2 bags of plate and there's a box of plate. Once this new vendor search is up and I don't have to like drag and drop all these little things and make sure it shows up on Outland malls and stuff, it'll be so much easier for you guys to shop on my vendor. But the vendor on the right has the plate. In the middle, there's like a big stack of iron, right? Armor. Right to the bottom right of that, there's a Paragon chest, and it's got shadow in it, and there's a bunch of it in there. I think there's like 15 sets in there. Shadow is something I will always keep stocked because it's pretty easy to get shadow ore. Like, it's only tier 2 ore, so it will always be in stock unless somebody goes insane and just is like, hey, I want like 300 sets of shadow armor. Then it won't be in stock. But if it's not in stock, it'll be in stock within 12 hours. Because I check my vendors in the morning and I check my vendors at night. Because I'm trying to develop a clientele for crafting. Hey, there's a red in here. Ashanti. Isn't that like a singer person? Ooh, there's 2, 3. Ooh, if you're a Nusro, if you're a Nusro, get out. There's a bunch of reds coming. If you're a Nusro, GTFO. Why is that way down here? That's weird. I'm not inside anymore, but there's at least, I think I saw 3 of them. Because Ashanti wasn't there anymore. There was somebody that's name was like a Blade Spirit or something. And then there was somebody behind them. So there's at least 3 coming down to wipe you guys out. But yeah, I will... Every time figuring out how UO PvP could be fun. So the problem with PvP, specifically on this server, is you're punished in PVM for being spec'd PvP friendly by not being able to kill mobs as fast. But if you spec around PVM, it makes you worthless in PvP. Hey, there's another red coming in. They came to try to kill me. That was just rude. I don't think being a streamer had anything to do with that.
You don't think so?
I think they're probably just running tracking. Do 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 do. Let's just go someplace else. Let's try here. Actually, hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. People typically will just stand there and die. Oh. So, okay. When you said you run it, I thought you were talking about, like, not the royal you. I thought you meant, like, me specifically. So on Lake Superior, back in the 90s and early 2000s, when you saw reds or thieves, like reds or grays, everybody just, the unspoken rule was, everybody attacks them. And if everybody attacked them, we would kill them, and then we could go back to farming. Right? So, like, everybody would just attack the reds, we'd kill them, and then you could just go back to whatever you were doing. Well, I came onto this server with that mentality, right? You see a red, other people around, you attack it. You know, you go for it. And everybody else is going to attack it, and you're going to kill it. And if one of you dies, it's fine, because they're going to res you. It's not what people do on here. People use you as a meat shield if you attack them. And then they run away, and then you die and lose all your stuff, and there's nobody to res you, or, like, it's just... When it comes to PKs on here, the at least it's not me mentality is so strong. And thieves, too. I've had people chase my thief all over Aegis. And that's my girlfriend. And, people just, like, watch them chase me, and it's obvious that I stole from them, because, like, why else would they be chasing me and casting, and, like... And it's the, at least it's not me. At least he didn't steal from me. At least they're not killing me. Like, if everybody would get out of that mentality and get into a let's kill these people. Like, I've seen 2 PKs kill like 8 people before because they just picked them off one at a time because nobody wanted to fight and everybody just tried to run away. Or they just kept farming because at least it wasn't them. Like, if everybody would just turn and attack, even though we're terrible at PvP, because we're not spec'd for it, it would probably be a little bit better, but I don't think it'll ever happen. So I just turn and run like everybody else. But when I first started playing, I got, like, my second stream on here. I got attacked by Flame On, who apparently is a notorious noob killer, because I guess that's all he can kill. I almost killed him as, like, a brand new player. I almost killed him because I was just like, alright, because even solo, you know, on Lake Superior, where it's not like it is on here where you're speccing certain ways because you get bonuses from your armor and stuff. If you would attack a solo PK, you could often either kill them or just chase them off and they'd go bother somebody else, right? Like, whereas on here, you can't do as much one-on-one because your weapon skill is lower, because you get accuracy bonus from your armor, so you don't have to have 100 swords, so you miss more often. You don't have to have whatever healing, because your armor heals you, or, the feeder timer's messed up. Oh yeah, it didn't take into account. It usually fixes itself in a day or two. It'll be fine. But like and that was before like the itemization, but like back then a lot of dude, the PKs out here are terrible. Are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Dude, I have gotten away from my miner before against 3 PKs. I have stood and laughed in the face of solo PKs before. There's this PK, his name starts with an A, and he comes around and he tries to kill miners all the time, and I don't know how he got red. I don't know what miner this guy is killing, but he's so bad. Like, they must just stand there and let him kill him. Yeah, or they do what I did, where I made a guy turn red yesterday in like the course of half an hour. He kept attacking me when I was mining, so I went back to my in room here, and I opened a boombox, and I blew myself up, and I gave him a murder count. I turned him red in like, it was like 20-30 minutes. It wasn't very long. So now he's red, and he didn't kill me once out in the like wild. He just attacked me, and I got away. Maybe that's how that other, I don't know. But like, a lot of the PKs on here aren't very good. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a couple like Mr. Grimshot. Mr. Grimshot, I've seen take on like 3 people before. Mr. Grimshot's really good. There's a couple other ones that are really good, but usually they just run like 4 or 5 deep, and they all cast one spell, and the person's dead. Which, I mean, that's, you know, that's gonna happen anywhere. It doesn't matter like how you're spec'd or whatever. But like, a lot of the PKs, if you catch them solo, like the one that tried to be a stealth PK on me, I saw him warp in, like, and then I saw him like walk up towards me and hide, and I was like, what is this guy gonna do? Like, I just kept mining. I was in Nusaro, and he like stealthed up next to me, and then he started shooting arrows at me, and I just kind of like stood and like stared at him for a second, and I did a couple of greater heals while he was shooting arrows at me, and I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to kill me, I guess, but it was just like, as a miner, I was able to stand there, greater heal. I think maybe I drank a healing potion, and like, and I've been killed by him before on like not mining, but it was because he had 2 people with him. It wasn't just him. Like, if you catch a lot of these PKs solo, they are just so laughably bad. It's just like, come on, bro. My biggest problem though with like the PK versus PVMers on here is the investment to kill somebody on a PK is like leather armor, right? And a bag of like 30 reagents in the bag itself. So like you're maybe invested like 3k to go kill people that have like the pseudo armor I lost was 30k, the Agapite pseudo armor. I had a weapon. I don't think the weapon was, it was, I don't know, it was like a blue Valwood staff, but I don't know. There needs to be some kind of like, it needs to meet in the middle. It doesn't meet in the middle right now. The risk of being a PK on here versus the reward, it just doesn't, it needs to meet somewhere. Like with thieves, they have a good balance with thieves on here, because if you see a thief in town and you know that thief is a red hand, you can kill him in town. No, the guards will just like not do anything, right? Like, you can kill red hands anywhere. If you know for sure that that person is still a red hand, you can kill them anywhere. You can kill them in town. I guess not on shelter, but you can kill them anywhere else. Or at least attack them. Like, you might not be able to kill them, but anyway. I gotta go to the restroom. I will be right back. Oh, fuck! What the I think my soul just left my body for a second. No! Let me have it! Come on! Fuck! Oh, I was too. I was there. Maybe now you can afford some jeans that aren't. I have to go through my clips, I don't know, once every couple weeks, because people will accidentally tap it. That might be what happened there. Like, somebody might have accidentally tapped it and been like, because even if you don't like hit save, if you tap the clip button, it saves it, whether you rename it or not. And people will like accidentally tap it and stuff, and if you like, you can go through and delete old ones. It's under of Dangerous. Okay, I'm back. Let's go mine somewhere where it's gonna piss somebody off. If he's there. He might not be there. Wait, how many swings do I have? I might need to go back. Oh no, that's good. That's plenty to get up. If he didn't get himself banned, the way he was talking to me. The way he was talking to me, he might have gotten himself banned. This is a decent place to mine if somebody hasn't hit it though, but there's usually a lot of miners going up and down through here. And a lot of reds. I don't know how many reds live in the area, but I see a lot of reds when I come here. But yeah, like, if there was a way for them to, like, I don't know, maybe tell what kind of armor you have on when you get killed. Because they're gonna loot your armor, right? If you have anything above regular, even dull iron, actually, even regular iron usually gets looted. I was surprised they didn't loot it earlier. Maybe they felt bad for me. Because of... I don't know. Like, if they could calculate, like, I think it's 1,000 gold per kill now, right? If you're red. Somebody told me it was 4K, but I have not paid, on my red, who's only a red because PKs kill me and then they take their box and they open it on blue and they give me a murder count because, you know, they're hypocrites. On my red, I've only ever had to pay, I think, 1K per... Somebody told me it was 4K per death, but... or per kill, but I don't think I've ever paid 4K. I think it's always just been 1. That's why you run with Shadow Armor. Yeah, Shadow Armor is one of those, like... It's good... But it's not good enough to where, like, somebody's gonna kill you for it. Like, when I wear Agapite armor, like, that's a 30k set of armor. It's no, you know, Averite, but... Like, if somebody was feeling frisky and I was low on health, like, they might kill me for that armor. I don't know. Shadow's pretty good though. I'll probably start running Shadow, to be honest, once I get tired of dying all the time because I just have regular plate on. Maybe let's see, Shadow. It's Shadow then Copper, right? Maybe Copper. I don't know. It'll probably depend on. Oh, I hope this guy didn't just finish mining this up here. I need to figure out what kind of leather armor people buy, because it's not regular leather. I thought I'd be able to just make some quick cash with some exceptional leather armor, like maybe bone is what people are buying? I don't know. Oh, I need to change this. Plus Agapite once, you didn't want to keep it. Yeah. I was buying it before, and like my mental justification was like, okay, if I get 2 gold carries out of a dungeon, I paid for the armor. Like, that's how I looked at it. But the problem was I didn't always get 2 gold carries out, and like that's just breaking even is 2. But now I can craft it. Like now it's not really the same situation now. I would say Agapite though, in general, not just with armor, like Agapite with tools, it's good enough to where it's good, but it's not good enough to where it's gonna ruin you if you lose it, or like to make people want to like kill you for it. Like nobody's gonna steal an Agapite pickaxe out of my inventory. They sell for 2k. Like maybe they will, I don't know. But like, if I was gonna steal something from a miner, like, I don't know. I guess 2K is 2K, but just doesn't seem worth it to chase down, you know, miners for 2K when you could go into a dungeon and get, you know, a core off somebody for, you know, 40. Like, it's just, the math just doesn't math. But if I was carrying like Averite pickaxes around, right? Those sell, I think those sell for like 15? Maybe 10? I don't know. They sell for more than I want to carry around. And with exceptional agapite, I have like a 98% chance to mine Averite, I think. Some people do it to make you go get another one. I mean, I guess. My strategy with carrying pickaxes is if I have one that's about to break, which this one's not quite there yet, I will carry a new one, and then when the new one gets down to like 75%, I'll finish off the old one, and then I'll use the new one. And then that's how I rotate my pickaxes. So like when this one gets down to a couple hundred uses left, it'll be my backpack one. So if they steal it, they stole 200 or 300 uses. 15k on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought I remembered they were, but yeah. But I don't need, like, if we got better yield for better tools, I would mine with Averite all day. But we don't, like, with skinning it matters. With skinning you get better yield based off the tool and based off your skill. And, you know, it affects the yield, but it doesn't affect the yield with mining or lumberjacking. So there's just no reason, unless you need it to get your skill, like to offset for your skill because your skill's not high enough. But I don't. I have harvest armor for that. I think it's tier 13. Yeah. So, but I see people mining with Averite pickaxes more often than you would think. Like, it's more common for me to see them than, I don't know. I'm surprised how often I see Averite pickaxes. I would sell them if I had a better success rate, but my success rate with them is pretty low right now. So I just stare at the ingots. I think I have like 200 of them. If I can get to where people will buy non-exceptional tools, though, I could turn a much better profit. Because, like, my success rate is not great right now. I need to look at wizard satchels and see. Wow, this is still here? I figured somebody would have fished it up or it would have decayed by now. Huh. I had to ask on Discord what this was. Because you know, it's not always here. Somebody said it's a fishing spot. Am I in a interior lake? No? This might connect to the ocean up there if there's not a houseboat there. I don't know what you get from it, but somebody in Discord said it's a fishing spot. Maybe that's where fossils come from? I don't know. Chance for message in a bottle. I want to fish, but I want to be able to make my own boats first. Because I don't know how many I'm gonna lose. House ownership lottery has begun for a Fieldstone and plaster shop. Anybody's looking to enter a house lottery, now's the time. There's a bunch of them that are active.
Really?
Yeah. A bunch of banned players. I guess they decided what to do. I guess they decided they're not going to unban them, so they put their houses up for auction. No telling. Apparently when somebody gets banned, their house goes into a non-decay state, I guess, while they decide if it's permaban worthy. And I guess they decided a whole bunch of them were permaban worthy. They put their houses up on the auctioneer. There's another one. What the? Oh, I wonder if they're going to do the list again. Let me go check the... let's see here. I got distracted by the wiki channel. Ooh! What the heck? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 houses went up for auction. On top of the like 20 that went up earlier. Ooh, doggy. I'm gonna have to transfer some more gold to my house bidding account. I guess I could bid on this account. I guess it doesn't really matter if my in-room gets thrown into. Everything's in chests anyway. It's not like my thoughts are super organized with my in-room. I forgot to smelt over here. Coming up on a dangerous corner. I jumped too far ahead, I think. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I did. 11 pages of house lotto, that's crazy. I see at least one houseboat in there. Something like a limestone fortress would be cool, but I would almost be happy with something like this. But maybe not an east one. I don't know, the east houses, they don't sit right with me. Because this is not a thing, and it might be now, but back in the day, east houses were not a thing. Every house faced south. And it's just... Hey look, you just announced it. See if there's anything on that. I do have 6% item find on this guy from when I lockpick. I would probably be happy in something like this for a little bit. Really? You can't see through that wall? But they can see me through the wall. Here, let's do this. Come on. Come around the corner. There we go. I know, that's why Earth Elementals are better, because you can tell them where to go. I don't care, I like these guys. One of my first frivolous purchases is gonna be the llama upgrade. Because I have yet to see a purple llama on here. Did he kill one? I think he keeps switching targets. I hear a tailor. think there's actually a... It's under luxury. I should have a couple percentages on it. Yeah, spend gold on lottery. Oh, lottery tickets. I wonder if that counts for... I wonder if that counts for house tickets. Probably not. What is that? Oh, spend gold on it. Yeah, I got my Jack and or my Jack. I didn't get Jack and Jill. I just got Jack. Jack of all trades. That was nice. Unlock emotes. Purchase a house deed. Wait, you don't actually have to own a house, you just have to buy the deed? Can you sell deeds back to the vendor? Not that I have 5 million gold. I need to get the llama. I know! I wish it was a higher percent chance. It's only, I think it's only 5% chance. You can, but you take a loss. Oh, I don't want those achievement points that bad yet. One day. I think it's like page like 10, right? Oh wait, I just saw it. Oh, it's only 4%? I thought it was 5%. Should be higher than that. That's way too low. Should be like 25%. Sell it back at 90%. Okay. I have not started to boat yet because 2 reasons. One, my carpenter is not high enough to craft boats. That's the main reason. The secondary reason is, although somebody did instill a lot of confidence in me a couple of weeks ago about boating, I want to boat and stream, but I don't think I'll be able to. Because apparently boating is like super toxic, according to some people. So like, I don't think I would actually be able to get doubloons. Convert gold to doubloons? Wait, how do you do that? Or do people sell doubloons? Is that what you're... How much did doubloons cost? Man, I wish you guys would have told me this like a week and a half ago. $100,000. What? I could have saved... Oh, what? Yeah, I could have saved, because I bought Jack and Jill. That was 2.5 million. I paid for it with gold like an idiot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that players sold. I didn't know that that was... I mean, that's fine. Yeah, next one will be cheaper. I'd rather learn now than learn like when I'm 90%, because I've only bought 2 enhancements, I think, or customizations. Kind of surprised I haven't seen a PK yet. Social networks, Jack of all trades. Because I want to buy the social networks. I want to buy high society and social networks for all 3 of my accounts. That's why Mr. Big stopped playing Outlands. They kept ganking him and sinking him. Build up a little understanding. Get some pointers. So, every time I've asked a question in the boating channel, which has only been like maybe twice, nobody has responded. Like, I was trying to figure out... They were dumb questions. They weren't, like, meaningful. Maybe that's why nobody responded. But, like, if there's, like, a little lake, and I place a boat in it, nobody else could place a boat in that lake, and I could just ocean fish, right? Can I ocean fish like that? Can you ocean fish in, or... Because basically, so I'm doing a lot more editing now that I'm uploading to TikTok regularly instead of sporadically. I'm gonna try to do a TikTok every day. I'm gonna try. Not saying we're gonna do one every day, but I'm gonna try to do a TikTok every day. And if I could fish, while I'm waiting it to transfer, because sometimes the files get really big. Like today I lowered the quality on recording because I don't render at that quality anyway. I didn't realize I was recording at like ultra high quality. So my 15-minute video, which I only ended up using like 3 minutes of, was like 9 gigs or something. I'm losing the point of the story. Oh, it takes a long time to transfer. He knows boating well. I just want to go in the ocean and have fun. Like, why can't ocean be a safety? Why can't ocean be a safety dungeon? It can be XP and respawn and everything else. I just want to learn how to do it without having to lose a 3,000 wood boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Plus there's crews, although somebody told me that if I ask in one of the channels that people will give me free starter crew, so maybe the crew one isn't as big of a deal as I think it is. What aspect is boating? Is boating like, is there like a certain one that's best, like a certain, or is it just like whatever you PVM as? You don't lose the boat, you can pay... Is it a gold fee or it's a balloon fee? A lot of fun, good money. But boy, is it crazy, you can also do it on test. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Harvest fur. So this guy has, and it's not great, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say that before I show you. Like, he has a summoner template, and I can do up to level 3 treasure maps with it for sure. I know the one I did on stream went a little haywire, but later I did some level up to level 3. Like, it's doubloons. So okay, so I would need to earn doubloon. I guess I could buy them to get my boat back, depending on how many it is. But this guy has harvest. This is how I do treasure maps, so I need to get more necromancy and I need to get more herding, so my critters do more damage. Unique cartography. Okay. Is that what makes the spyglass work better? Because I know you can like see other boats, I think, or is it only points, or... Okay. Wait, don't leave. He might not actually care about me. Oh. There goes path. It's like tracking but on water. Is it further than tracking? Like, does tracking work on the ocean, I guess? I guess that's my first question. I would imagine that's further though, right? Or like, what would be the point of it? I think one of these houses would be cool for a vendor shop. Do the vendor stuff over there and have my stuff over here. You can't see ships. Ah! That's where the switcheroo is. Gotcha. 30%. Wow, that's a... Is that damage bonus from like any source, or is that only from like a Dexter source? Better quality, the more distance it sees, yeah. And I can craft, like, I have, you know, a 120 Tinker, so... Huh. 8675309. So if I was gonna do it with this guy, I would have to echo him yet again, which I can't afford that right now. I used all of my arcane essence. I think I have like 5k left. What kind of seeds am I getting? Oh. The dangerous part comes up when I go into that cave. Which is really only dangerous if somebody stream snipes. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in that cave. Like ever. Like I don't think I've ever encountered another player in there. On my way. Excuse me. Like there's like a decent amount of ore in there. It's just... How much am I carrying on me? Maybe we'll come back and we'll do the cave separately. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough swings to do the cave anyway. I'm at Corpse Creek right now. Corpse Creek is like that way. I don't know. 20 screens? We're gonna mine this pickaxe out though. Unless a red chases me off. You either see a bunch of PKs around here, or you don't see them the whole time you're here. Like I mine around here every now and then, and it's either the best mining experience you're gonna have on the server, or you see... I see one. $64. Is he coming this way? There's a new one. Maybe if I just scooch down a little bit, I'll be out of range. I just want to finish this pickaxe off. I mean, it's basically there. Nestor Island for... I love it and I hate it. It's another one of those places, like... You're either gonna get a bunch of ore and a bunch of logs out there, or every half a screen you run into 6 players. Look, it feels like there's no in between on Nesoro Island. Somebody did a treasure map here or something. Why is there so many dead players? I want to look so bad. I don't turn gray if I just look, right? Like, I can open it, right? I just can't take anything. You go gray looking? Oh. Break it down and get half the material back. I mean, I guess. No, that never occurred to me, to be honest. Is it really worth the hassle, though, for 2 or 3 agapite ingots? I don't think it is. Like, I don't know, maybe it is to you, but... it'll be fine. Like, I'll be okay. I want to look so bad. They left 6 items in there. I'm sure it's just scrolls. I want to look so bad. I'm so curious. I have too much shit on me right now. I can't be able to not recall. I'm curious, I'm not that curious. Excuse me. I really wish you could put pickaxes in the counter thing, this thing down here that I'm not going to show you because I don't want you guys to see how much I have. And it would tell you how many uses it had left, so I don't have to be like, alright, like we had 40, oh, we're down to 30. I guess on the flip side of that though, then people could just like throw tools and stuff in containers, like in boomboxes, and then like just... $45, $56... $56. I think they went into a house, maybe? I don't know, I'm on the other side of a mountain ridge. I guess maybe they could teleport over here? Okay, they were coming for me. That was the same person, and they were way closer on my side of the mountain ridge. Yeah, I had 2,500 ingots on me. No way was I gonna risk that. 11 uses. I almost got it burned through. Speaking of places I shouldn't go mine. This is a really good place if nobody's home. Somebody else is here, though. Good thing I didn't look in the chest. Yeah, because I'd have been stuck. I'd have probably had about 10 seconds left. If I would have looked in that chest. The problem is I don't carry gold as a miner, though. Anybody else around? Just the guy I saw, and oh, there's 2 people here already? That's okay. We might be able to. They were messing. There's a spawn in the middle of this room that they were messing with. I don't know if they're just new to mining in here. Broke pickaxe. How close is this to the main camp? Ooh, this is really close. Alright, let's try... Wait, where am I? Am I where I think I am? I am where I think I am. Let's go this way. Anybody mind this? Looks like maybe not. I see a lot of reds through here too. Give him a few ingots. The problem is I can't get to my ingots because they're in my boombox. Like, I had one guy threaten me when I was mining for gold or ingots, and I was like, bro, I cannot give you either one of those things. Do you want some ore? Like, it wasn't an Urk, it was just a random player. He's like, give me 1 gold or I'm gonna attack you. And I was like, dude, why would I have gold? Like, I'm a miner, and then he's like, miners shouldn't play this game, and then he ran away. It was a weird interaction. It was one of those interactions that, like, I would expect somebody to do when I'm live, just for, like, the lulz. But, like, I wasn't live, so it was just literally just a random weird interaction with the player. Like, I don't know. Obviously, everybody knows I stream because it says Grishard on Twitch, and the guild name is literally TWCH, right? Like, it's not a secret. Like, I feel like I announce that I stream pretty well. Like, part of why I picked a bright green is because it stands out. Like, don't get me wrong, green's my favorite color, obviously. If you've looked around the channel for more than 2 seconds, obviously green is my favorite color. But it stands out, too. The hot pink stood out, too, but I just hated looking at it because I wanted to look at neon green or bright green or whatever color this is. I really do think Owen hates the color green, though, because, like, a solid 95% of the greens on this server are, like, some form of baby puke or, like, diarrhea green, or, like, they're so nasty.
Why?
There's, like, 2 good green colors. One of them was from, like, 2011 St. Patrick's Day or something. And the other one is poison. The poison green is really nice. The poison aspect green. It looks nice. But the rest of them are like nasty green colors. It's like, I just don't think he likes the color green. Orange. Just saying, most of the stuff on my channel's green. Maybe somebody did mine through here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Wait, am I behind somebody? Or are they in the house? No, I think that person is in the house. Yeah, they're in the house. What do you mean you don't see? Oh, I wasn't close enough. look at all that. I think this house is actually for sale. Maybe. Maybe not. That treasure room just looks really familiar. The Ranger Green and Darkmire Green. Hold on, let me open up my hue. Oh wait, I was mining. I have it bookmarked. Use guide. Alright, you said Ranger? That's not bad. I prefer brighter colors though, but it's not a bad shade. And you said what? Darkmire? It's okay, I guess. You're in no risk of me buying out that color. But there's like a shamrock one. No, I guess I don't like the poison aspect green. I thought I did. It doesn't look good on clothing. Maybe it's the poison aspect mount color that I like. Oh, I can't even view the shamrock one. The picture's broken. Hold on, I have a hue. Oh wait, that's the wrong hue thing though. That's a different kind of hue guide. I think I saw a picture of the shamrock one though. And I really liked it, if I remember right. I don't know, there's just... The Shimmer Celestial is nice, but that's from spring 2021. I'm sure the price of that is insane. Can you dye? You can dye Prevalia clothes like regular colors, right? Like it doesn't have to be like a special hue, does it? I mean, I know most people do because they cost money. You can, okay. Yeah, like command aspect. That's such like a dirty green. It's just... I could have sworn the poison aspect was a more vibrant green than it is. I don't know. I guess I'm just crazy. Maybe it's the poison lantern that I like. Is that what are you? That's Crawlhide lantern. The harvest green is okay. Like, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. The next house over here. Wait, hold on. Did I pass it already? No, I think it's this one that has a grow house and they're going to be caught by the FBI. Yeah, like the harvest aspect cloth color is not good. It looks fine on armor and stuff, but it looks really good on plate mail. But like on cloth, it's like a dirty... Or was it this one? Was it this one? No, it's not that one. I think it's this house right here that I'm coming up on. Nope, it's not this one. Speaking of this house though, who made these? Who made these? This one, the east medium tower is backwards. Has anybody else noticed that? The wings on it are on the back of the house instead of the front of the house, like every other. The other medium tower, the one that faces south, the wings are on the front of the tower, like it's supposed to be. It just looks... It looks weird. It looks goofy. Like, why I don't understand why this one's different. Just, I don't know, just... I could live in a south medium tower, not for like the 40 million gold people are trying to sell them for, but thank you for the bits. Yeah, the real estate channel. The real estate channel recently though has kind of given me hope. There's been some cheaper houses on there, like obviously not cheap enough for where I can afford them, I think it's this one. I think this is the grow house. Is that salt? Here it is. Here's the grow house. If this was in a snowy biome, they wouldn't have snow on their roof. That is some next level commitment to seeds. I just don't understand why the medium east tower is different than all the other towers. Thank you for the bits. I've often been curious what's down here. I don't mind through here a lot, but I do every now and then. Every now and then I see a angry looking energy vortex up there. Two, 5, 4. I don't know. I'll probably be hard pressed to get rid of just the regular robe. Somebody might have only mined one side of this. Oh. Weird. Maybe I'm chasing somebody's reset. Really sucks when that happens. When you're mining and like you have like a perfect circle to where when you get back, there's a couple spots that if nobody else interrupts it, I can mine in a circle forever. But sure enough, if not before the first lap, 20% of the way into the second lap, somebody shows up in front of you. What is this down here? Prevelia King's Manor? Is that like... I was mining out front of it once, and a lot of people ran by, and like 4 of them stopped and looked at me, so I left. But I had no idea what they're... Is this like a faction place? I don't know. Anytime a lot of people show up to where I am, I just leave on my miner. Because the times that I haven't left, they kill me. It doesn't look like it has a stairwell or anything. I guess we could go inside of it. Yeah, I think I might be behind somebody. How much ore do I have? Is there anybody nearby? No, there's nobody around. Will they just mine a small section? Grinning Dragon Skull Trophy. What's it from? Doesn't say what it's from. I guess I'm lucky that I like this green, because it's free. It only costs like 50 gold to achieve it. Like the metallic pickle, like what is going on with that?
That name.
Metallic olive, metallic juniper. I don't know. I swear they hate the color green on here. Which is weird because a lot of the Outlands stuff has green in it. Like the promotional stuff, like the word Outlands, like is it the bottom half or the top half is green? Not in like the main stuff on the pages, but like in the corners of a lot of stuff on the wiki, it's green. I don't know. I'm not like a neon color person usually, but a few more exciting colors wouldn't hurt my feelings. But I understand. I understand why they don't want a bunch of, like, you know, make it look like a laser light show with the way everybody's dressed. If I knew the color code that I used to wear on my Game Master robes, I would totally recommend it as a color because I loved it. But it probably would look different on Game Master robes than it did on like a regular robe. But I don't remember what the color code was. Maybe they just mined like a little area, I don't know. It's just like that one stretch was mined out and the rest of it's been fine. Maybe they live in one of those houses and they went east and they went, I don't know, is there anywhere to mine over there? There is. Maybe that's what happened. We're gonna go back to Nuss Row. Win this. Why do they have 2 forges? I don't see an anvil anywhere. Oh, there it is. It's under the bag. Just blind. It's okay. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, it's a fucking grizzly bear. Oh. Come on. There was Valor right over here somewhere. Did I get it all? Maybe I got it all. Wasn't very much. More than none, but less than it could have been. When did this update last? 2 minutes ago. Wonder how active this juicy person mines. I really thought I was going to be able to be a top 3 miner, but man, these other people came out of nowhere. Mole Cricket must just mine all day long, every day. Like,
Wow.
he's done triple the amount, over triple the amount of mining that I've done, and he doesn't do resource maps. He just straight mines. Wonder if they're trying to buy a house or something. Resource maps are like, you find them on monsters and stuff, and you go there and you get a guaranteed amount of whatever the resource is from it. If you're really good at doing treasure maps and recalling around and stuff, it's super quick, but I am not. And I don't have a set of runes. I have to recall to somebody else's house. That'll be one of my first goals when I get a house, is get a rune library set up. What is that? That looks like a Pokemon. Elder Dragon figurine. Huh. Greater Demon figurine. Dungeon Antiquities. The only antiquities I've gotten are crafting. I got a pile of logs, or lumber, I guess, and a antique stove. I have not seen anything with all the ore that I've mined. I have not gotten a mining antiquity, so I don't know what the like drop rate is on them, but it must be super low. Because I've mined a total of 365,000 ore and change, and I have not seen one yet. Some of them look pretty cool too, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be cool enough to get one. I saw somebody looking for a house on the real estate channel. All these wagons in a row made me think of it. They said, looking to buy a house, blah 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 amount. I don't want to live in a trailer park. I don't want to be surrounded by wagons. It's too funny. I don't know how much a house covering up, like, my house, like, I don't know how much that would bother me. I like to think it wouldn't bother me a lot, but I don't know. Maybe it would. I bet it's a GG one. Nope. Beard Brothers. Seems like almost every time I click on a guildstone, it's a G.G1. Speaking of, I'm curious. I think it's towards the end. Prestige. Yeah, they're number 2, at least as far as that goes. If I could get one season of Sin's Prestige, I could get my statue and my house. I think I heard somebody else mining. Oh, maybe not. How's my resource stuff? 1400's doing good. Do we sell anything while we've been mining? Survey says... Ooh, we did. We sold something. $26K, not 36K. Let's see, 26K. Maybe some of those bags I put back on there? Because 2 is the one with all the armor sets and stuff. 26K, I'm not sure what that could have been. Can I get... no. I was right here at the corner when all those people came by. Ooh. Somebody's already been through here. When all those people came by. I was behind the corner and just a ton of people ran through here and like 2 or 3 of them stopped like right here and looked at me. So I left. Like I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what the Prevalia King's Manor is for. Here, let's go look actually. Let's go drop off and look. I'm curious. I just don't want to get killed with all this stuff on me. No, that's not what I meant to do. How many uses do you have left? A lot. I think it was in this one. Yeah, manor entrance. Oh, couple of orcs here. What is going on? There's footsteps. It's the King's Manor, but there's nobody inside? Blood, there's a gem, goblet, paralyzed scroll, candelabra. It's like a murder mystery? I don't understand. Even if you put it out, it's still lit. Does this stuff hurt? No. I don't know. I don't know what this place is. It doesn't look like a faction thing. There's footprints. What time did you wake up this morning?
5:30.
Oh, jeez.
I did actually.
I don't know. I don't understand. Sure, it has some kind of meaning or purpose for something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I already looked through that one. Actually, let's go back to Nusero. Hopefully it's calmed down a little bit. That one. Okay, nobody's mined through here. Survey says 25 seconds. I saw somebody. This was a couple weeks ago now. I was doing my Nusero circuit, right? And I came back out front, and there was 2 energy vortexes, a blade spirit, and somebody recalled as soon as I, like, walked out the door. I was like, somebody's been watching my stream. It's the only time I've ever seen an energy vortex that I didn't put down on the server. It was just really funny. I'm not saying other people don't use energy vortexes. I've never seen, besides that one instance, I've never seen somebody put one down besides me. Because apparently they're terrible. I don't know. I don't care. I like them. They behave exactly how I expect them to behave. Whereas, like, a lot of the other summons and stuff, like when I say guard, they don't like always do what I think they're gonna do. When I do patrol, sometimes they like walk right by stuff. Like they don't behave how I expect them to. Blade spirits and energy vortexes do exactly what I expect them to do. They go crazy and they attack anything in sight. Whatever's closest that they can see. Once they get max level, though, I'm gonna have to switch to other stuff, just for the sake of leveling up my Summoner's Tome. How many swings do I have on this bad boy? Oh, 2,600 still. Only good thing with the others is you can say... It just seems like sometimes when I say guard, I don't know. Okay, so with the all guard and the all follow, are you supposed to tell them to follow first, or are you supposed to tell them to guard first? You're supposed to do guard then follow, right? Or is it follow then guard? Because I've tried both, and one of them doesn't work how... Just say all guard, no only guard. When you do all guard, they follow you. I don't know, it just... Maybe I've been messing it up. Enemy attacks you, they attack it. I've probably just been doing it wrong, I'm sure. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that it's been me messing it up. Like, it's just... And, like, so when I send them on patrol, they don't attack stuff when they see it. Like, are they not supposed to? Are they only reactive on patrol? Because, like, I'll have... Do you want to run... Oh... So they ignore stuff on follow. What up, home of the inept? Oh, it doesn't automatically add on this. Home of the inept. Did I spell that right? I did. What were you playing? You were playing Space Engineers. What up, Infesord? How are you doing?
Okay, this is the light.
Were you guys playing together?
I come back for you now.
Well, I found a car. In the middle of the desert.
Just looked like you stranded yourself out in the middle of the desert. I don't know what was happening. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys had Space Engineers. This stream is basically the exact opposite. We are playing Ultima Online, the OG MMO from back in the 90s. No space, no 3D graphics. Well, I mean, I guess it's like 2.5D. Sure. Seattle. Can I do this? I've just recently started... Yeah, I can do it from there. I've just recently started using Restream. So I am live on YouTube and Twitch and X. And I'm still getting used to it. We had a false start with the stream today. I had to restart it because, like, Restream renamed all my stream labels. Because they're like, oh, I'll go through and do it before I go live. And I didn't like that. Maybe old, but the best thing. Dude, the entire time, like, maybe not, like, every day, but, like, often, when I was not playing Ultima over those, like, 25 years, I was thinking about it. Old school MMO among the... Yeah, like... I love it. Or I wouldn't be playing it again, obviously. Where are my energy vortexes? They're over there. Ooh, that one's about to die. Wait, no, maybe that's the mob that's about to die. Nope, it's the mob. You, come here. Yeah, you. How was your stream? Was it good? How was Space Engineers? I haven't played Space Engineers in a hot minute. I'm sure it's got all kinds of quality of life stuff since I played it last. I'd say the last time I, like, probably really played Space, like, really played it, not just, like, logged in and got mad at whatever, was probably, like, 5 or 6 years ago. It was a long time ago. For amount has changed, quite a few mods, more drones. Yeah, I one mod, and I don't even know if it's still a mod. It might be part of the base game now that I basically refused to play without was nanobot builders. Like you had to place everything, but they would run the material back and forth because, like, don't get me wrong, I understand it's a building game, but even with 10 times inventory, running items back and forth to build stuff was just not for me. Look, it's not for me. 0 out of 10 on that part of the gameplay. But yeah, I would play with 10 times inventory because your normal inventory you could hold basically nothing. Nanobot builders. Man, that's all I really remember was the nanobot builders. I don't think I played with a lot of mods. Blade Spirit got killed. Oh, that harvest aspect is just marching closer and closer to 120k. Don't get me wrong, it'll be nice to level it up, but I'm not excited about the price. No nanos, but you could build... Yeah, that was a thing too. Build lists you can pull items for... Huh. My big thing in that was, like, I liked to mine, and I liked to build. But I didn't like to run the materials back and forth. I just wanted to drop stuff and go turn the bots on and then run around and just do it. I've gotten 0 Aberrite today. This is crazy. All this ore that I mined, and I haven't gotten 1. Like, I've gotten a little bit of Valerite and obviously everything else, but not a 1 today so far. That must just barely be out of range of my energy vortex. Get over there. Get over here. Mush! Ah, see? Mush works. It's like the 3rd time I've said mush and he's moved just where he needed to and gone and attacked something. Not today, but just in general. It's kind of funny. Oh, it didn't do the... I was like, why is my weight still... Just did the shadow one. I think I might have to do the rib method to get my artisan aspect up. I'm just sitting here thinking about all the potential. Well, no, he still needs to raise carpentry. Carpentry will probably get it pretty close. It'll for sure finish off the level he has. Because he's halfway there. He's at like 27 out of 40k. I just need to get the wood. But to get the wood, I need to go lumberjack. I hate lumberjacking. I hate it so much. $26k. Maybe I sold one of those stacks of shadow plate. I think that's about how much those go for. I'm just excited I have a bunch of sticks for my macer now. Maybe tomorrow during the day I'll have a better time in the XP dungeon. The Reds are at work. Tomorrow for my TikTok, I already know what I'm gonna do. I am going to... So we have this thing for, like your little scrubby at your kitchen sink, right? Like, you wash dishes and stuff with it, and then, you know, you set it down and it gets water everywhere. We have, like, a little thing to put it into that I'm had mounted on the wall, like... But it was, like, precariously mounted on the wall. We're gonna mount that on the wall for real tomorrow. I just need to find it. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I know it's somewhere in the kitchen. Step 1, find the thing that I want to mount to the wall. Hey, what's phase 2? How the hell should I know? When do you guys think it's too early to turn on, actually, it might be on already. Hold on. If it's not, it's probably gonna be on by tomorrow. I don't know why I was gonna ask for an opinion. Let's see here. I need to change the timer on it, though. Where is... Nope. Spooky Vision is still on, though. I am. I need something for the rest of the year. I have Spooky Vision and I have Christmas Vision. I guess I could do like a St. Pat's Vision? For like March? I don't know. Don't you think it's fun? I think it's a fun thing. She doesn't think I should have one for every holiday. Something else I've thought about doing for like a long time, basically since I started streaming 4 years ago. That's something I need to set up. I need to set up a subathon for me being a streamer for 4 years. It was technically last month, but I felt like a big pile of dog do all month last month. I don't know. Somebody was saying in general chat on the Discord, general chat on the, not Discord, on the server Discord, that pneumonia, I don't know what the symptoms of pneumonia are, but I definitely had something. Chest cold? Oh, yeah, that's not what I had.
It's all like chest.
I don't know. I think it was COVID. She tested positive. By the time we got the test kits, it was too late for me to take it. I think I had a...
Yeah, different variant.
I think I had a long... I think you brought... I think you were immune to the variant that I had.
Then I got the new one.
Reds, Mr. Grimshot's coming down. If anybody's in Nussero, get out!
He was like, I had strep throat, but worse, 'cause nothing touched the pain. Horrible.
Mr. Grimshot's on his way down if you're downstairs in Nussero. You got about a minute to get to a gate till it gets to level 3. Usually doesn't bother people on level 1 or 2. Yeah, he's good like that. Not to say that he like never kills people on 1, but I've never been in his stream and seen him kill somebody on level 1. He'll fuck with them. But I've never seen him actually kill somebody. Like I said, though, not to say that he doesn't. Space Engineers. I bet that would be a pretty decent game for integration. Oh wait, Atlas doesn't. That's right, it's a Windows server. They don't offer it. I need to get the Minecraft pack finished. In my experience, the only PK that skips level 2 is Mr. Grimshot. Any other time I've been on level 2 with my Dexter, they kill me. He's the only person that I've ever noticed to walk by. That's where I lost my Agapite set. I was like at the stairwell basically of level 2. Running on like 4 hours of sleep. That's why I didn't stream that day. And I was just trying to do something, you know, low maintenance. When in reality I probably should have been mining, but I wanted to play the Dexter. So I did. And yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of them. They dry looted me too. I think they even took my clothes. Like they took my robe. I think people see the hot green and I think they think it's a rare color. Cause like I don't know that I've seen anybody else with this color of green because it's, you know, it's vendor green. We gotta have drip. We can't wear vendor colors. Like
Color looks better than metallic pickle.
it does. The metallic pickle. There's got to be something metallic pickle looks good on.
I just love the name.
Like, there's got to be something it looks good on because it doesn't look good on the clothes on the preview. It doesn't look good on the carpet sample I saw. Like, it's got to look good on something for them to edit. Maybe the hair dye looks good. Maybe the metallic pickle hair dye is just fire. I don't know. It doesn't excite me anywhere else though. If you get aspect, they attack on level 2. Well, I was definitely an aspect. It was a level. I think it was a level 1 aspect at the time, but I was an aspect. And I don't hide the holy aspect because I like the way it looks on plate. I just don't like that red color. I don't know. I don't think blood looks good on plate. Sure, everybody else loves it. I don't know. I prefer the shiny iron color for plate. But holy, I like the way holy looks. Like, I like the way the holy looks so much, it makes me not want to wear a robe almost. You guys know how committed I am to the green robes. I mean, I'm getting lots of regular iron, which is fine and all. I really hope those barite non-exceptional tools sell. That's one thing I'm definitely going to do once I get my house, is I will have a slightly cheaper, but still better than me having to spam recycle on stuff vendor. Hopefully it sells. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure I'm just living in fantasy land. But it's nice to dream about, you know? If anybody gets an exceptional chain link and you want to work something out, let me know. I'm not gonna pay 200k for it or whatever they're going for, but let's see if there's any. Yeah, just like a week ago, they were like 140, and somebody has, I don't know if they went around and bought them all, but there was like several at 140, and then I started talking about it on the stream, and now they're 200k. Like, it's like, yeah, I might buy some of those. They're not too bad. They're like 140k, and now they're insane. Hey, it's pumpkins. I like it. Come to think of it though, these probably aren't actually selling, because these have been up here for a while. I wish the exceptional chance, I wish it was additive. Even if they nerfed it and made it, like, nerfed it by a little bit and made it additive, it would still be way more worth it. Still gonna get it, I'm just gonna complain about it the whole time. What is that? 5 accessory dies? Off of one thing? Is that normal? Dark jam. What? Nuh-uh. 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 No way. 150k for one? That's not right, right? This person's smoking crack. Surely. I got 5 from one thing. There's only one person selling them. I mean, I'll smoke crack with this person. I'm gonna list them, but like, we can smoke crack together, but I don't think they're gonna sell. Which vendor? 22 days, 13 days. They're gonna go on this one. Or net selling them. Alright, they have them listed for 100 and I'll do 125k. I'm gonna undercut. I'm gonna do what I complained about earlier. This is different though. This isn't crafted stuff. I don't think they're gonna sell. Anytime I find anything that is listed at this, I always whittle it down by a tremendous amount by the time it actually sells. This would be a nice bump towards my house, though, if they do actually sell. I'm just saying, if you want to, like, donate towards my house, but, like, not really, you could come buy these. Just saying, guys. Wait, where'd the shadow armor go? Oh my god, I lied to somebody earlier. No, I didn't. There it is. I did. Well, I mean, I lied. It's not in the container I thought it was in, but it is here. Some people paid good for it. What did I sell? Oh, I sold food. I didn't sell any of those. I really thought there would be a market in regular mage bags, but nobody's buying them. And I don't want to mark, you know, that's why I put that. Please buy these. These are actually cheaper by the each than those are, I think. You sold one Dark Jam cloth for 55k. 6% special loot chance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sold food. All my boom boxes are still here, unfortunately. All those, I think, are still here. Still 75 of those. Yeah, somebody bought some food. 26. Probably 2 stacks of food. I'm gonna pretend with that person like it's gonna sell that, but sure. One dark lamb jam cloth for... I don't even know what accessory dyes do. Like, I understand they dye accessories, like... I know how to read. But, like, what is an accessory? Like, is a wizard bag an accessory? Like, I don't know, I don't understand. Obviously, you wouldn't want to use it on a wizard bag because, you know, you can't soulbind them. Or bless them, excuse me. Backpacks, shields, potion satchel, wizard satchel, lanterns, torches. So mostly probably backpacks, lanterns, and torches. Because shield or potion satchel or wizard satchel, like, you would lose. Like, surely people aren't spending lots of money just to have their wizard satchel they could lose. Surely not. Right? Use wilderness dye on shields and stuff. It's a risk, but it looks cool. What up, Mr. Grimshot? I just saw you a little bit ago. How are you doing? How was the PKing today? The wilderness dye is like 3K per die. See, that makes more sense.
Man, they started attacking me. You know, the other guy, that's 4 of them. Is it 4 of them you got? The first one?
Where'd my energy vortex go?
They don't compare. They don't compare. Nothing compares to me.
Nothing compares to me.
I'm kidding. I'm just talking shit, all in good fun. I respect all the PKs. Yes, I know.
You do? I don't.
I can show you what I got here.
You're one of the few I do respect because I actually see you take on like 1v3s. I was talking mad shit on all the PKs except you earlier. Is this why I can't? No, I thought they were maybe mining. What does this person want? What are you gonna steal from me? What are you gonna take? You gonna take my rope? Did they just steal, then try to... 2, 4, 6... No, they didn't steal reagents. Talk smack about everyone, try not to. I don't know, it's just... I'm just salty. When it comes to getting PK'd, because it's always... It's never a fair fight, it's always like fucking 3 versus 1. Being a solo PK, you gotta walk a fine line if everyone wanted to kill you. The people that are gonna kill me are gonna do it whether I want them to or no matter how I talk about them, so... Oh, maybe they stole some of my ore. No, because they wouldn't have been able to leave. I don't know. I definitely felt like they were snooping, though. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Grisher. I was playing my Dexter earlier, and then... Why did I switch? I don't remember. Oh, because I wanted to go be a NPC in Shelter. I actually gave away a set of armor today. I like to stand outside Shelter and try to get noobs to go get me ribs, and I give them a set of GM armor, weapons, and a shield. Trying to encourage a little bit of RPG-ness. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you again so much for the raid. Let's throw out some bonus points. Gotta set my bot up to do that. Hey, there's a red. What'd they steal? Gray, they stole something from me. Where'd the other guy go? Wonder what he stole from me. He attacked my summons? Is that what happened? I just assumed he stole from me. Ooh. Are they gonna get him? He's not far, he's right here, if you guys are in chat. Like... Oh, he might have recalled out. I really need to put paralyzed somewhere. He left. I thought he stole something from me. I don't know. I just know I had a little bit of... I had five... I had 5 Averite ore on me. I don't know. I was feeling a little defensive. I don't know, I just assumed he stole from me. So I was gonna beat his ass with the demon. But I guess he's a Dexter. Ah, he's one of those. Gotcha. Well, 3 people were ready to kill his ass, which I appreciate. I don't know if it's 3 people from in here or not, but 3 people showed up to kill him. I bet you guys he shows up. Use Mind Blast on him. Oh, right. Good call. I bet he shows up and talks shit. I bet he shows up within the next 5 minutes and talks shit. Unless he's in the stream. And then I called him out that he was gonna come talk shit. But if he's not in here, I bet he shows up and talks shit. I make friends everywhere I go. What are you talking about? My girlfriend asked if I was making friends.
My old friend.
If those people wouldn't have helped, he definitely would have killed me, though. Like 100% I was gonna die. If those people, you guys, I assume it was some of you guys, wouldn't have showed up. I did too. I was ready. I was ready because I thought he was just a newbie thief picking on a miner. So I was like, I'll just stick a demon on him and it'll either chase him off or kill him. I forgot to put the pork roast in. I woke up with a mission today and that was not it. I did think about it though.
You led us astray! I cannot swim!
The following program is brought to you in spooky vision. Be warned.
Burning some channel points.
Please, sir. I want some more.
You gonna put everything on cooldown? Hey, thank you so much for the follow! Sorry it's kinda loud right now. It's criminal to play something over the Final Fantasy one. Thank you so much for the follow. On Twitch. I have to specify now. I need to figure out how to... Hold on, let me open my bot real quick here. Does it talk to X? I don't know if StreamerBot talks to X yet. Let's see here. Platforms. It talks to Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's not linked to YouTube. Nope. What? Oh, it just wasn't... It didn't auto-connect. Weird. Save.
See fluid intake.
Been saving up. Thank you for the hydrate.
Why do you have handsome on Spooky Vision?
Because he's spooky. Look how terrifying that is.
Really? That jawline.
She asked why I had handsome Squidward on Spooky Vision. Let's see, integrations. Is there Twitter? There's like everything but Twitter. Ooh, there's a red. Red's coming into Nusero. At least one. there more than one? Seems like it's just one. You're downstairs. Now's the time to leave or rally together to fight. You guys, if those dies sell, I'm gonna shit a brick. If I wake up tomorrow and those dies all sold, I'm gonna lose my mind. That would give me 625k towards my house fund if they sell. I don't think they will. I'm gonna wake up and all 5 of them are still gonna be there. But it's fun to dream about. Really wish I could bring a pack animal into here. Do they just not come into the door? Like, what happens when you try to bring a pack animal? Do they just, like... I haven't actually tried. People have just told me that you can't. My energy vortexes are strong enough now to where one would definitely get the job done. No, I'm not. Yes, it is, but no, I'm not. I have used my ingots to fund 2 120 tinkerers, 1 120 blacksmith, and I'm going to do at least... I'm probably going to do 2 more blacksmiths and 1 more tinkerer, because I am so tired of buying scrolls for inscription to do society points, it's going to make me lose my hair. Yeah, and I have a full head of hair. I have no, like, this isn't a receded hairline. It's been like this my whole life.
It's true.
And
in his baby picture.
And everybody was like, oh, do inscription. It's so cheap and easy. No. Trying to get the purple scrolls is such a pain. It's such a pain. Yeah, I already have the tailors though. I have a tailor on every account. I have an alchemist on every account, which the alchemy ones aren't bad. But the problem is the point yield isn't very good. How much are they fighting here? I'll be right back. Don't die. Every time I look at the blacksmithing ones on this account, because this account has the blacksmith, I'm just like, man, if I had that on all 3 accounts. Speaking of, how many ingots am I up to? 48k. I'm a 5th of the way to being able to start. They kill anything? No. Nothing I haven't already looted. No, I'm broke as broke can be. I'm definitely not one of the... Like, I had to stop giving stuff away because it was slowing down my progress too much. I was doing giveaways and stuff like everybody else does, but you guys, I just can't afford to right now. Like, it just... It cuts into my progress too much. I would love to give you guys free shit all day. I just don't have the... I don't have the backing to. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I have a YouTube follow set. If anybody's not following me on YouTube, would you can unfollow right away if you feel the need. But would you go let me see if I have a YouTube link. I don't know if it works. I don't know if my YouTube subscribe. Let me make sure it's turned on. Yeah, it says it's turned on and it says it's connected. But nobody's subscribed to my knowledge while it's been turned on. It wasn't turned on until a couple minutes ago, so if you followed today, I'm sorry. But I don't know if it works. I don't think it does. I think I might have set it up wrong. You just did? Yeah, I set it up wrong then. Son of a biscuit! It's supposed to do this. I'll just show you guys. I gotta figure out why it's not working. Hold on, let me search YouTube. It's supposed to do this when somebody follows on YouTube. Test. That's what it's supposed to do. Until I get a more permanent solution for over there, but it's not working. I don't know why. But if I sold all the ingots I mined, I probably actually still wouldn't be rich. Because I crunch the numbers, and even with my fail rate, I make more money selling armor. Well, I guess assuming the armor sold. There's a lot of... I have like 300 sets of iron armor sitting in one of my chests, waiting to go on the vendor. The problem is, somebody, I don't know who, it's not Bear. It's not, because I sent him a message. It's not him. But somebody is scanning Jungle Junction with an old script. So they delete my armor sets every time they scan. I don't know who it is, but I really wish they would stop. Because I'll do a scan and they show up just fine. So I know it works. They show up just fine when I do a scan. But they're using an old script from before the armor set script. And my armor doesn't show up 75% of the time because they overwrite when I do it, so I just stopped trying to do it. And then somebody else scans correctly with an updated version of the script and they show up. But there's somebody who's scanning Jungle Junction with an old script. And it's really irritating. I can't wait till the new one is up. It's supposed to come up this week. I sell plate mail sets of armor for 3,500 gold each. I am the cheapest on the server, and I have literally hundreds of sets available on my vendor. Well, maybe not all on my vendor. There's at least 100 sets on there, though. But I sell them for 3,500 gold a set, and every time I have checked, there might be an outlier every now and then with one cheaper one, but I am consistently the cheapest price for iron. Time to find a new spot. I've thought about it just because of the price. Just the 10k a week is just... Ugh. I would like something closer to town because I would like to be... I want to be a noob-friendly shop. I want people to be like, hey, Grishard's prices are good, and he's got everything in one location. Go there. That's my goal. Because I want people to send noobs to my store, but for that to be a thing, I have to be close to town. And to get a house close to town is just not in my budget. We'll see what happens in a couple of weeks when I get these gold links. I combine two words. From my society points and stuff, and maybe I can afford something kind of close to town, but... But yeah, my iron plate mail sets cannot be beat. But they're not even listed right now. when I looked earlier. Let's see if they're plate mail armor crate. Yeah, they're not even listed. Oh yeah, they are. They showed up again. They're a little further down. But they did show up again. The individuals don't show up because they're in a stack that Malls doesn't acknowledge. I guess I need to throw some individual ones back out. They must have sold at some point. It's just annoying because it just doesn't always work. Just, I don't know. I don't know who's scanning it. That doesn't show. Let's see, that's iron. Let's check, I don't think I have any. Do I have any dull coppers on there? I do, but I'm not the cheapest anymore. Man, he's selling dull copper for what I sell iron for. Jeez. This other person undercut me by 1 gold. This other person undercut me by 101 gold. I did have the cheapest dull copper. What's next? Shadow? I did have the cheapest shadow too. Nope, this other guy undercut me. Wait, did that have... No. My goal, though, is to get a house and run a... I don't know, is vendor mall the right phrasing if it's just me? I want to be a merchant. I want to make money selling shit to other players. That's my goal. Close for 10k. I need at least 2 spots, though, is the problem. And I absolutely refuse for them not to be side by side because of who I am as a person. Because I have too many items at any given point to oh, they have a lot and it's close to Prev? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Jungle Junction's been okay to me, I guess. It's just, it's too far away from town. There's like 0 opportunity of foot traffic, and if the gator's not always up either. If the gator's not up, people go someplace else. And I don't want to leave my laptop on 24/7 to gate. It's literally right across the bridge. That sounds super nice. Let's just go look. I'm full anyway. Shelter. You're that person. Yo. This one? Oh, it's across the bridge this way. Oh, it's one of those. I was just bitching about the way these towers look earlier. There's nothing downstairs? What? Does it have a recall spot, do you know? That's one thing I like about Jungle Junction too, is I can recall straight inside of it. There's nothing on either floor. It's just sad. I understand their whole thing is like they're a vendor mall, but they put flowers outside. Yeah, it's a pure vendor mall. Wonder if it has a recall spot. Is there any way to tell? Wait, where are all those vendors at? I don't see any vendors in this house. Oh, they're at the corner. Yeah, I'm right behind you. What about this one? Does this one have any? I'm just so picky in all the things that I want. I know. Believe me, I know. This is nice. I like this room. Wonder if that's all the lanterns. It's gotta be close if it's not all of them. Those are cool. Winter Cracker Dragon. Does that mean it's made out of crackers? I don't see any spots on this one. Wonder if it's got a recall spot. I don't see any indication of a spot being a recall location. Rules. Oh, runes. Rune library. How do you test? Rent a vendor and see if you can mark a rune? Like, it's an expensive test. I don't know. Something like this would be nice, though. I would be happy in one of these, just not an East one. They just look weird because the wings are in the wrong spot. Just, I don't know. I don't think I could come to this house anyway. I think I would be bothered too much by the way the house looks. I know, okay, I know. I'm a pain, I know. I'm fully aware. Like, I'm fully aware of how picky I am. I like to think I just know what I like. Thank you for the suggestion, though. But I think the house style will just bother me too much. I just need to get into a house. Let's go see what the cheapest house is. That's for sale right now. That's not a, you know, wagon. There's a house 2 spots right outside Prev. Oof. See, that's the opposite. It's too much. And I don't care what anybody says. None of your vendor houses are getting just random foot traffic. Like, they're going to malls and they're seeing what's up that, like, they might get foot traffic from malls and like maybe they browse, but they're getting there from malls. They're not just walking over and being like, oh hey, here's a bunch of vendors right outside town. Nobody's doing that. Like somebody was trying to sell a tower for 70 million. What up, Card? You're in early tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing? Oh no, PC's on. Oh Jesus. Hope you get that under control. I hope not literally. What up, Tim? Thank you for that resub. Welcome in, Gregory. Welcome in, Iraq. Welcome in, Card. Welcome in, Dragonfire. Welcome in, Gregory. Wait, did I already say that? I did. Welcome in, Gregory. Welcome in, Rutek. Not literally, but maybe it's... Oh. He has a warning light going on. Oh, that's not good. No good there. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently playing Ultima Online. If anybody doesn't know, it is the OG MMO from the 90s on a free server. You guys that were already here aren't Cardinal Fallen Card. It should pop up after this. What up? Thank you so much.
Yep. Oh,
where's it at? Thank you so much, Gregory, for the sub. Sorry, I'm using Restream now, and it's different than I'm used to, so it's a process.
She moved out here.
You've gotten into Icarus. It's super good until the 3rd planet.
Wow! Took my sword. Good thing I have another one. Good thing I have another one.
Level
3, 2, 1.
level 3.
Yes, baby! I knew it.
What up, Tim? Thank you so much for the gifted subs.
I switched to the stone pickaxe. I knew you would try it.
We're on a level 3 hype train. What up? Sorry, the Restream is messing with my world. I'm just not used to it yet. It's only my 2nd day of streaming on 3 different places. What up, Tim? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your first MMO, you had a miner blacksmith. Hey, this guy's my miner that I'm on right now. I'm gonna go price houses that I can't afford. That's where I was headed. Oh wait, no, let's go bid on houses we're not gonna win. Let's do that first. So a bunch of players got banned, right? Wow, there's a lot of people standing here. A bunch of people got banned and their houses all just got put up for auction. So that's probably why there's a lot of people standing around here. Oh wait, this is the wrong account. I don't bid on this account. Hold on. I know, it's a whole thing. We're allowed to have 3 accounts on here. My Dexter is a... Uh-oh. Is the login server having problems? My Dexter is a mace fighter now. He was swords, but I switched his... So this server has things called aspects. Like, this server has, like... It has, like, UO. And then it has a bunch of Outlands stuff on top of it. You haven't even... It's like Space Age is... The best way to describe it is it's space exploration light. It has all the yummy goodness of things in space exploration, but it's easier. Was there a patch? Was there like a... Do I need to... Hold on, let me reopen my launcher. I've gotten... Oh, there was a patch. Interesting. Hold on, wrong account. Your miner was a mace. Yeah, so my miner just mines, right? Hold on, I have to switch this over to that. It's super fun though, Tim. Like, I've streamed it a little bit. I haven't streamed it a lot, but I've streamed probably what, 40 or 50 hours of gameplay on it so far. How much money does this guy have? Because I need to put in like 20 bids. Ooh, he doesn't have enough. Here, let's take from... Can you carry all that? Probably not. No, not even close. Can you carry 20k? Yes. So let's go, instead of where I was gonna go, let's go here. You're on a total content blackout for Space Age. You want to experience it, dude? It's good. It's super fun. I asked to get early access, and I got in a little bit a little bit before everybody else, so I got to like preview it. It's good. Like, it's super good. You're gonna, if you like space exploration, you're gonna love it. If you don't like if you hate space exploration, you're probably not gonna like it. Cause it's literally space exploration light. Too many griefers when you played, you had to have good combat skills or you'd end up feeding the trolls. So on this server, your progress isn't really tied to your gear. It's tied to what's called an aspect, which this guy doesn't have one because he's a basement mule. That's why that's his name. He's just crafts. But like, there's all these different aspects you can have, right? Like, there's a bunch of them. I don't know how many there are, but there's at least like 15 of them. I don't know. There's a bunch. And then there's codexes, which also increase your base stats. And then there's also something called a chain. This guy doesn't have one, but there's a mastery chain. Like, there's layers and layers and layers and layers. Hype train level 3. Hey, that means you guys get... Oh, I forgot to hand out points for cards raid, so we're going to do both at the same time. Your friend teases you a lot because you never even left novice on your SEK2. Oh, wow. It took me to finish SEK2, it was like, I looked it up, it was like 820 hours or something, but it was with Twitch integration, so like chat was murdering me, right? And I didn't know how to play. So like, I learned how to play Factorio on my SEK2 run. Let's see, which ones... I have one. I only buy one because people that are bidding on these houses for raffles, like, they can buy lots of tickets. Broke little me can only, you know... I just want to be a part of it. I don't think I'm actually going to win any of these. Yeah, it's got a sanctuary dungeon every week. Where you get a little bit, you get like, I think it's like half loot and half XP, but you cannot be PK'd and you cannot be stolen from. So like, if you just want like a chill ultimate experience, you just go to the sanctuary dungeon, and there's a board in all the towns. Where am I? Not where I thought I was. There's a board in all the towns. Look at all these players. All these blue names, these are all players. Like, obviously not the horses, but... Like, there's so many players on here. It's crazy. Like, it's like back in the day. Like, all these people are players. So, all you have to do is go to the Sanctuary Dungeon. I'm riding what's called an Ostard. It's a Forest Ostard. This one's red. I prefer green ones, but the green ones are kind of expensive right now. I love them. Ostards are definitely my favorite. But like, so there's this thing in town, right? And it like, so Shadowspire Cathedral is a sanctuary dungeon, which means once you go inside there, you cannot be stolen from, you cannot be PK'd. And the server's free too. Like, here, let me... Like, it's... Like, if you want to play, it's free. There's a link, there's a new player guide, there's Malls. Malls is going to be replaced probably next week, but for now, it's still the vendor search. But yeah, like, all these different favors rotate every week. So, like, this week, stuff in the ocean respawns faster. Ossuary is 15% bonus gold, Inferno's 20% bonus XP, and then all the other dungeons are just normal. Did I put my bids in? I did, right? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Go double check. And then, yeah, there's like auto map on here is like built in, right? You don't have to like load up another window. And it's a custom map too. It's not Britannia. It's Outlands. Like, this server has pulled me back into Ultima like I'd never played it before. Like it's done a good job of making me really want to play again. Like I play a lot. I'm glad it doesn't tell me how many hours, because it would be a big number already, and I've only been playing for like 100 days. So the new stuff on here is this is not an official server, right? This is a player ran server. So like the aspects, the chains, the new map, like all of it is custom to this server. So it's like it's like a breath of fresh air Ultima, right? It's like a whole experience versus how Ultima was back when in the client. They're still, I swear, I've seen some people stream like retail Ultima recently and like in the past week, and they're still using the client from the 90s. It looks like it's so bad. Like this, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Like some people play like really far out. I meet in the middle somewhere. It's just it's called the classic UO client, and it's so good that they use on here, which apparently was outlawed and then it was unoutlawed on but like here's my Dexter, and he's got holy armor, so it like glows, right? Because it's only level 2 right now. I'm working on it, but like he was blood before when I didn't have any money and I couldn't afford anything, so that's like level 11. You can view all of them here. And this is custom to this server. Yeah, and all the dungeons are custom. I'm in my in-room right now. So there's an infinite number of in-rooms because they're on their own map. So everybody can have an in-room. So like it's a house, but not really. Two green bonded. How much do you want for them? I don't on this guy. I don't know. For some reason, I really like the horse on my Dexter. It sounds scary when he runs. And I like it. Yeah, I'll take 2 green bonded Ostards for sure. I accidentally released this guy when I was training, Majory. He wasn't on the mount, and I had him doing all release, and I released my green Ostard this guy used to have. Where is here? Oh yeah, you're number 1 for sure. I've been adding your points every month, Tim. Thank you again for being a stream sponsor. Tim, have you seen the thing I made for stream sponsors yet? Here, I'm gonna force it to run. Where's it at? Here. No, it's the... Okay, I'm getting ready to turn it on. Here it goes. It does it. I think it goes every, what, like half hour or something, or every hour. No, maybe it's every hour. I don't know, but it's this. It runs automatically over the stream every now and then. Where am I going? Did I come to the right place? I appreciate you vouching for me. Yeah, I think you're number 1 in points by a margin. I guess I should come over to the stables, huh? That would probably make more sense. Oh, and this is Newbie Island, right? In retail, it's Aklo. On here, it's Shelter Island. It's got its own special dungeon. You cannot be PK'd or stolen from while you're on the island or in the dungeon. And skills gain 10 times speed, even if you're not a new player in the newbie dungeon. So for crafting on here, you have what's called a crafting queue, and this isn't a crafter, so it's not gonna... I spelled it wrong. I think it's just maybe CT. No, CT, CQ? CQ. Well, apparently I had kindling. So you add stuff to your queue, and you can select the container it comes out of. Like, if you only want to use resources out of a certain container, and then you can set where the resource, like where the crafted stuff goes. You can set how many for it to craft, recycle all, exceptional, non-exceptional. You can do until certain skill levels, until certain exceptional made, all resources. Like, the quality of life on here is insane. Like, it's so good. Ooh, look at those green boys. Fuse this to... I already have the... Oh. Stable. Oh, I can't do it here! Hold on. I'll be right back. Prep stables? Okay, I don't know where those are. Wait, maybe I do know where those are. Yeah, like, and there's another, quality of life / buff patch coming out sometime in the next couple of weeks. Wrong book. Okay, so if I get on it, you should be able to give me the other one. No? Oh. Stable follower. You. Thank you. What up, green ones? Green ones are best ones. Thank you so much. You need to head out, but you'll be back. Hey, thanks for coming in on the raid. Yeah, for sure though. Outlands, it's so good. So good. Is there any house decay lotteries for this guy? Somebody released their horse in town. Ooh, look at all the people here. But yeah, all of these are all players, right? All these names are people. And here, I'll go through a dungeon just to give you guys an idea. Not on this guy. He's not dungeon set up right now. I'll just run through it on mine just to show you guys how active the server is. Like, it's crazy how many people are on here. What's the experience dungeon? Inferno. I don't want to go there. Let's go to Aegis Keep. There's always a bunch of people there. Watch me get PK'd. Like, I'll just run down to the 3rd floor. There's a player right there, right at the entrance. Find a cheap green you want. Oh! There's a player right there. There's a red. There's people chasing a PK. 1, 2, 3 people chasing that red. There's a dead player. Like, I've already passed, what, like 6 or 7 people? There's a dead player over there. Probably the person's ghost we just passed. There's a dead player right there. There's a dead player right there. Apparently the PKs just came through. There's a dead player over there. There's a dead player right there. So there was a bunch of people down here. They're all dead now, though. There's a gray. Maybe a thief? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That's probably, those are probably, not players. Those are probably, doppelgangers. That guy right there. There's a player in front of me. There's a player over here. Like, it's kind of late, so there's not a lot of people on, but still, like, there's a dead player right there. What? Like, it's just, it's so active, it's crazy. Come on, I want to go to shelter. That person's being snooped. So, like, these are all players, right? These are all new players. People spamming to join their guild. And then over here is where there's a bunch of people gating, trying to get people to go to their vendor malls. Like, these are all players, right? Like, there's players everywhere. All these people are gating to vendor malls, trying to get people to buy their stuff. Like, it's such an active server. It's crazy. Never in my life did I think in fucking 20 anything past like 2005 I would find a crazy populated server like this. Like, if anybody has ever even considered playing Ultima, now's the time, and Outlands is the place. For sure. Like, it's so good. So good, you guys. What was I doing? I need to check my vendors. Oh, that's right, I was gonna go look at the houses. See what I can't afford. I like to window shop houses. I can't afford any of them right now, but I like to go look. Oof. 3 million, still in caravan wagons. Small, that's an 8x8, that's a little house too. Small log cabin, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Small log cabin. Oh, small log house. Not a, okay, not cabin. Never mind. I don't know how to read. Yeah, that's just a small house. Okay. Small workshop. This has been for sale for a while if it's... Nope, that's a different one. Small. Field stone and plaster shop. See, this would be a nice sized house for me, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Like, I would not be able to get foot traffic there from new players. I hate marble workshops. Like, I would live in one if I won one, but I don't know that I would ever buy one. Yeah, and then we're just getting into, like, 7 million for a small house. I don't care if it's close to town. That's crazy. Somebody bought this one and repriced it higher, because this house was for sale for like, it was like 4.5 or 5 million gold, and somebody bought it and repriced it higher. Or the person decided to raise the price on it. Or there's two similar houses right there. Thank you so much for the follow! That's too funny. Caravan wagon for 10 million. Never gonna sell. House flippers ultimate. Dude. The amount of houses for auction right now is... it's unheard of since I started 3 months ago. Like, I've never seen... But, so for anybody that missed the explanation earlier, when they ban a player, their house goes into, like, limbo, right? So it doesn't decay anymore until they make the final decision on what they're gonna do with the player. Well, apparently in the last 48 hours, they made like 40 final decisions on people because, like, there's 15 pages of houses, and like the first couple pages aren't just houses, but like all these houses are up for raffle now. And then so when a house decays, there's 3 things that can happen. The house can decay, it can go up for auction like these, or the items for the house can go up for auction. So like you could buy whatever the person that quit playing had like in their, you know, in their house. I buy one ticket for everything. I haven't won anything yet, but I don't have the money to. Oh, speaking of buying tickets, there's also a lottery every week, which usually, I think it usually averages around 50 million. I buy one of those every week too. But I'm trying real hard to curb my spending because I want to get into a house. Because my two vendors, they're nice, but speaking of, have they sold anything? Can you guess which two are mine? He has not sold anything. Ooh, he sold something since I was here earlier. It wasn't boom boxes. Oh, that's right. I need to... mark some of this stuff for sale differently, so it shows up. 3,500. So there's a vendor search right now, so you can search vendors on the server, right? The problem is it's ran by a third party, and they want to do it in-house, so there's a new in-house one that's going to come soon. Like, we don't know exactly when. Sometime the next week is sometime actually this week. It's Sunday, right? Yeah, so sometime this week is when the new one is supposed to pop up. Just didn't mean to do that. Maybe if I put that up there, people... I don't know. I feel like that's okay, right there. I don't know. So, the way you have to list stuff the old way, still. Like, so this stack right here, this is 70 stacks of armor for 3,500 each. But it doesn't show up on the old vendor search. Because the guy has stopped updating it because the server's gonna come out with one. So you have to individually place some items to lure people to your vendor so they can actually then see all the other stuff you have for sale. So hopefully so I'm hoping people don't buy those, they buy these, because then it will still show up on vendor search. And then the other ones are stacks of 10. And this is all armor that I crafted. Like, did I craft everything in here? I did. I crafted all these, I crafted all that food. Yeah, this is a straight craft vendor. And then this one actually... People are starting to buy runes. I've sold 2 so far, that's nice. Not necessarily for the money. I just have them at 250 so somebody doesn't just be a jerk and buy them all. Like, I guess they still could for 250, but... Like, I'm not trying to make money off of them, I just don't want somebody to be like, oh, I'm gonna just take all the runes, and... You know, just to be how people are sometimes. I guess this one's almost all crafted stuff too, though. Really hope that sells. I hope these... I just found these a little bit ago, I don't think they're gonna sell, though. I don't think they're gonna sell at that price. I mean, I'm gonna smoke crack like the person that listed the other ones for sale, but I don't think they're gonna sell. Wait, what have I been carrying around? Oh, I've been carrying around a skinning map. Huh. What's in there? 7 items? But yeah, I'm ready to get out of the inn room. Like, I'm over the void. I want grass. I want grass and trees outside my door. It's nice because it does give everybody an opportunity to own a home, like a technically a home, I guess. Like you can see the other ones nearby. But I'm ready to get into a house because you can't put vendors in here because nobody can get in here unless they're friended. So even if you could place vendors, like it would not make sense to. What was I doing? I was checking. Maybe it's no, it's none of that. What's in there? Oh, maybe it was ore. Maybe I was carrying around ingots or something. I don't know. It's gone though. I don't know what it was. I usually stop at 9, which is why I'm kind of rambling on because I was just gonna look and see who I was gonna raid when card raided. So sorry if like I know I'm like not actually playing. I'm just kind of like talking to you guys, and that's why. I just figured I would tell you. Because 9 is usually a pretty hard cutoff time for me because like I'm trying really hard to get a sleep schedule. So unfortunately I am gonna raid. I don't know who, so the thank you screen might be up for a minute. Even if hey, if you want to start playing Ultima, like if you're looking for a game to really sink a couple thousand hours into, I even have a guild. It's just me. Well, Manny's in here, but he doesn't play. I don't think he's actually logged on since he made his character. That's not the right screen. What level is my guild? Level 4. Oh yeah. Maybe I don't know, maybe you want to put it off until they get a couple more patches out. I don't know. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what you're playing right now. I am working on a Minecraft server though. So if anybody's into Minecraft, I'm working on a new mod pack, which I'm really excited about because it's going to have a custom menu like my previous one, but it's going to be a little cooler than my last one. It's going to have custom loading screens, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be Grishtech 4 Afraid of the Dark. And it's gonna be, nighttime's gonna be hard, nights are gonna be long, nights are not gonna be skippable on the main server. If you want to play single player and you want to skip your nights, that's fine, but on the server you're not gonna be able to. And for at least at the beginning, it's only gonna be up while I'm live playing it. I have a Great Tech News Horizon server we played on for a while, but I think a game came out or something. I think we got to MV. I think we got to medium voltage. I don't think we got to high voltage. Little Brooks did. I think he might have finished it. But we got pretty far. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's just the problem was it was hard to. It was like you said. It was hard to. It was hard for a lot of people to follow. So it didn't really pull in a lot of viewership because it was very, it's very complicated. Even if you know how to play Minecraft, it's very complicated. I've been playing tech mods in Minecraft for like 10 years now, and even I'm still a couple spots I'm like, we're supposed to do what? We're supposed to do what? We're supposed to do a why? Yeah. So thank you guys for coming in on the raid. Thanks for watching. I do stream now to YouTube and Twitch and X. She's doing better than she was for sure. She feels a lot better than she did. She's had a migraine the last couple days, but that aside, she does feel better. Thank you for asking. But yeah, I do triple stream now. Stream all over the place. So if you have a different preferred viewing platform, those are your choices. Right now, everything is still primarily on Twitch because I've only been doing this multi stuff for 2 days. Today's only my second stream. It's getting there though. I hope to add commands and stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna do with points though, because my points bot definitely is only for Twitch right now. I don't know if they're planning on adding anything else, but right now the only, I don't know how I'm gonna integrate that. Anyway, have a wonderful night. If you don't follow me on TikTok already, you should, because I'm gonna try to post every single day. It is not gaming content. It is gonna be like house maintenance, and like I might put some gaming stuff on there, but it's gonna be a different flavor of content to give, like, because you know, if it's the exact same as what's over here, like why go watch it, because you can just see it here, right? So like I've done, like I cleaned my toaster oven today was my video. I don't know how it's done, but that's what I did today. Yesterday I changed the water filter in the house. I think that was yesterday's video. No, yesterday I changed the filter in my dishwasher. 2 days ago I changed the water filter in the house. You're too old for TikTok? I mean, I don't know. I like it. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. Yeah, your dishwasher should have a filter in the bottom of it if it's remotely new. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in my video I show like where in my model is, which you know I'm sure every but yeah, it's got you unscrew it and you pull it out and it has a bunch of crap in it, and you know you rinse it out and put it back in there. A lot of people don't know it's down there though. Like especially in the model that I have, if you don't know it's there, you're not gonna know to clean it, because you look down in there and it just looks like a drain, but it's actually a filter that comes out and has to be cleaned. Anyway, I'm an hour late. I'm sure Q's all kinds of mad because we usually eat dinner together, and we definitely are not going to tonight because I'm sure she's in bed already. Have a wonderful night. I don't know who we're going to raid, so we might be on the thank you screen for a minute. And I will catch you guys, what is today? Today's Sunday, right? Yep, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful